Her friends, according to the Mexican prosecutor who is looking into the case, had already left Cabo when they realized her death could have been a homicide. At this time, authorities claimed to be working to extradite at least one unidentified suspect back to Mexico. Shanquella Robinson called her mother to tell her that she was going to eat tacos when she arrived in Mexico in October 2022 with 6 people she had known since college. The 25-year-old Charlotte resident would never speak to her parents again. Within a day, Shanquella had passed away, and videos began to circulate online that appeared to show her beaten by a member of the group she was traveling with while she was barefoot, while others in the villa documented the scene following Shanquella's passing. Additionally, Mexican authorities are seeking the arrest of an American woman who was one of the vacationers after an official autopsy report revealed that she sustained a severe spinal cord injury and a broken neck. The devastated family of the victim now wants two things: answers and accountability. However, first things first, after all the drama, how did the Cable 6 leave Mexico? Let's discover. After confirming that all of Shanquella Robinson's friends left Mexico in a hurry before the beautician's death was confirmed to be a homicide, Mexican prosecutors are said to have issued an arrest warrant for a friend of the beautician. The suspect or Shanquella's friends have not yet been identified by the authorities, but they have confirmed that she is a U.S. citizen. Person believed to be a citizen of the United States. In the case, no one has been charged yet. The prosecutor stated that an arrest warrant has already been issued for the crime of femicide to the victim's detriment and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of hers. According to De La Rosa, the person's death was caused by direct aggression, not a fight. He noted that we are already completing all relevant procedures, including the extradition request and the Interpol file. Some of Shanquella's friends and family now think that Mexican authorities were too slow to look into the murder, which is why the suspects fled the country so quickly and ran to safety. California's Bada. Sir, in a recent press conference, Attorney General Daniel de la Rosa Annie stated that his office is collaborating with the United States and that there is no impunity in the baffling case. Authorities to request interviews for all involved parties. According to Anise, it is crucial to obtain a court order regarding not only the individual who is accountable for this, but also any accomplices. This case has been fully resolved. Even a court order applies to us. Anya stated in November that an arrest warrant has been issued for the crime of femicide to the victim's detriment and against an alleged perpetrator, a friend of hers who is the direct aggressor. He added that we are carrying out all pertinent procedures, including the request for extradition to the United States of America and the Interpol alert. If the suspect entered Mexico, the prosecutor said, the government would be notified. Authorities in both nations have remained tight-lipped about the state of the investigation ever since Anna made her alarming announcement. Legal experts have explained that bringing charges against the U.S. and securing extradition. It may take some time for Mexican citizens accused of crimes. Yolanda Trotman, a criminal defense attorney and former judge from North Carolina, said that people need to know that this won't be a quick process. The extradition procedure is time-consuming. People who want justice quickly will require some patience, I believe, and justice may not appear as we are accustomed to. That means only one thing. If the Mexican authorities had acted quickly, all of the suspects would have been in custody by now, and the hearing might have started. At the end of October, Shanquella and 6 friends were in the resort town of San Jose del Cabo. While there, they reportedly informed Shanquella's family that she had passed away from alcohol poisoning. A government agency started an investigation into femicide before a medical examiner said anything different. Shanquella's family has demanded answers and called for justice over the past few months. Justice is all I desire. The father of Bernard Robinson Shanquella stated, I just want the Mexican authorities, the embassy, to do the right thing, make it right, because they came over there on your soil and did what they did and came back here. Bernard Robinson Shanquella was born in Mexico. The eye has also said that it was looking into the death, but it hasn't said anything else about the investigation. According to our sources, legal experts, the extradition of U.S. citizens is governed by laws, which could cause the case to become mired in paperwork. A doctor was with Shanquella for 3 hours before she passed away, according to a police incident report that our sources obtained. Despite the fact that the victim was seriously ill, it appears that friends told the doctor they didn't want her taken to the hospital. Shanquella's sister is furious at her friends, who are thought to be hiding now. They came to my mother's house to talk about the incident in Cabo. The 2 women and the man told us that there was no fighting and that they believed the doctor when he said that alcohol poisoning was the cause. We inquired about the fight because we had heard from other individuals that they were battling her. Out there, they have jumped on her. So up until the video came out, they were all telling us a lie. The friends' contradictory accounts have been made worse by the authorities' vague reports. The U.S., according to reports, there was no clear indication of foul play from the State Department. Together with the family, Susan Robinson, the family's legal advocate, her partner, civil rights lawyer Ben Crump, and activist Tamika Mallory have pushed for legal action. According to our sources, the attorney spoke with them and stated, we've been working to ensure that adequate pressure is placed on authorities so that a proper investigation is conducted in this case. This is due to the fact that, evidently, individuals involved are concealing aspects of the case. When someone is a victim of a violent crime, or when members of their family are a victim of a violent crime, and they are unsure of what to do, this is typically their first encounter with the legal system. Fortunately or sadly, as a criminal defense attorney, I am well versed in the terrain, and I try to simply inform the family of what to anticipate and what to do. The legal expert also made a passing reference to the racial repercussions of some cases. We are aware that the only way to move these cases and make the system work is for us to march, rally, and initiate a conversation so that the cases can be amplified and the process can be transparent. Shanquella had 2 businesses before she passed away: Exquisite Babies, where she braided the hair of children, and the Exquisite Boutique, where she sold clothes. On November 19, her funeral was held in Charlotte. Pink and yellow were her 2 favorite colors for her casket. Bright clothes were worn by family members. Suits and dresses in fuchsia, rose-colored shirts,